down, new is all. Peggy, what do we have, brother?
We have Terrion Arnold released from jail, but also released from the Detroit Lions. So Terrion Arnold was released after he was arrested last week with felony charges of armed robbery and kidnapping. The team just announced. So Cam,
It's been released though?
Yeah, bro.
Yes.
Yeah. Yesterday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what.
Yes. Yeah. Bad for business.
Wait.
Yeah, bro.
God, man, look. And I know Terrion. I know his family. Played it with C1N, the COVID year.
Mm-hmm.
I know him too well. What the world's seen from Terrion Arnold in the last 2 to 3 weeks is not an accurate depiction of who that young man is.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I know to be true.
Yeah.
Take my word as the gospel. Did I see him having an armed robbery or what do they call it? Kidnapping?
No.
That's not Terrion. That's man. The kid got a smile that'll light up the place, and he's just this. He has an infectious personality.
Yeah.
Went to Alabama, obviously having a letter of recommendation to the judge from Nick Saban. This does not match who he is. But what I would do in this particular situation is use Terrion Arnold's situation to not only speak to Terrion, but to also speak to athletes and people of influence around the world. You don't think you're a big deal, brother. You don't think you're a big deal, sister, until something happens that will remind you that you can be on top of the world one day. The next day, the world can be on top of you. This is absolutely clenching my pearl.
You was there on draft night.
For sure. Terrion came here to the studio. You're talking about a person that's like not anybody, but like Terrion knows better. And at the end of the day, was he wrong? He was only wrong because he got caught. And when you unpack what happened and the amount of money or the things that were stolen, it will leave anybody outraged. But how you did it, you can't operate as if you're normal when you're not normal.
Yeah.
Doing normal activity as an abnormal individual is not something that is good for business, whether you get caught or not.
Yeah.
So for Terrion, man, it's not even the point to be made that, hey, he'll learn from that. Oh, for sure, man, that everything that's happening.
Because it's still happening. Obviously, it's not a settled case.
Bro, when you got $1 million bond, what is that, $100,000 that you got?
You got to pay 10% of it.
When you got to pay that type of money and to come back to a situation where, yes, you have to know most players in his position, and I say it all the time, keep the main thing.
The main thing.
When you start to have outside forces making inside noise, that's a chemical imbalance right
Correct.
there. So I'm not talking to Terrion more so than I'm talking to every single individual like myself, like yourself, like anybody who has a name associated with stardom or relevance. Everything cool until it's not. And something that he thought, man, I'm just trying to get my possessions back, bro. They hit me, dog. I'm mad. They stole jewelry. They stole money. They stole Listen, filed a police report, bro. And it's okay to say, they got me.
They got me.
But they won't get me again. When you start taking matters into your own hand, you also have to deal with what comes with those matters.
That's real.
In this situation, it hurts me because I know the kid. I know the family. And when you start to say It could have been anybody. It could have been my son.
Yeah.
It could have been my little cousin.
Yeah.
It could have been anybody that said, no, dog, somebody got to pay.
Somebody got to pay for this.
And you were the one that
had to pay.
God. It cost you your time. This is 3 years removed from you being the first round pick. Come on, bro.
In that time, in that place and time, now if you ask yourself, was it worth it? You know what I'm saying? And it's like you said, it's like when you have that mentality, somebody has to pay for this. You're not even thinking about you gonna be the one.
I think when it's all said and done, the message that I need to be said is you have to protect yourself and make smart decisions. Because if you don't, having influence, having stardom, whatever you want to call it, you will be the person that's going to have the ultimate sacrifice.
Yeah.
And that's your career.
Mm-hmm.
In a world or a judicial system that says you are innocent until proven guilty, well, in society, you're guilty until proven innocent. And even times when proven innocent, you're still guilty.
Yeah.
So it ain't a matter of he thought he was bigger than the pro. He just didn't think that it had that much weight.
Yes.
So please learn from this.
And
athletes, that's in college, that's in high school. Hey, bro, man, I ain't going to the cops. Man, bull crap. Let me tell you something. Boy, I got 911 on speed dial.
And that's the part.
To
that
be
I'm
fair to
saying,
Terrion,
right
he
there,
did file a police report.
He
Did file a police report, but
He
the
ended up
allegations
going
are
on.
saying that he still, put things into his own hands afterwards.
But even to this point, and this is even what I'm saying, it's like regain control with your next decision. And what I mean by that is right now, in that instance, he thought he was in control because I'm going to handle it my way. But it's also showing that now you get caught. Now you out of control because somebody's putting you in jail. Then you still not in control because somebody's releasing you from a team versus you having a mindset of regaining control with my next decision that I make. And what you said with the police report or relying on that situation that somebody or the authorities will handle it is going to help you regain control of the rest of your future. It's just like you. It's like sometimes you got to say, man, I just got. But the fact of the matter is being able to get it back. And one thing you can't get back is your time and certain opportunities.
This is true. I mean, it's definitely true. But they don't want tadpoles. They don't want barracudas.
Yeah.
They want the great whites.
Yeah.
They want the whales. Why aren't we hearing any other names?
Correct.
That was in essence the ringleaders that was prompting the actions. What happened to the chicks that he was talking to? That's in the police report. What happened to the dudes that
don't make
The guys are in custody.
They all are in custody, but they didn't make the headlines.
They're
though.
not going to make the headlines, nor neither one of them were a member of the Detroit Lions.
That's true.
So understand that part. The other part is, as you start to unpack this, you're talking to an individual, bro, I done got my car broke into countless times.
Yeah.
Filed police report. What came from that? Nothing. Outside of an insurance bill that raised my insurance.
Mm-hmm.
One of the reasons why I don't drive today. I ain't gonna keep paying all this to State Farm. Progressive. Are you in good hands? I don't care.
Yeah. I guess obviously not.
But I'm gonna file a claim in Ubers and Lyfts.
Yeah.
Lift me up in prayer.
Okay. Lift me up.
So understanding while these individuals are making these decisions, sometimes you have to prevent these things from happening. All these entourages, hey bro, we lit, bro. Damn, we just touched down, big dog in Barbados. Well, if you're sending all this intel, somebody's gonna say, hey, he ain't at home.
That's real.
So please be mindful, person of influence, athlete, actor, or just the regular
person.
patron. Because people are watching you.
Mm-hmm.
My mom would always tell me, son, it's more people watching you than you watching them. Never understood it. When you walk into a club, you may, oh yeah, boy, what's up, bro? All them people in the club are looking at you. They see you with your chain. They see that you done took their girl. They see, boy, you on Twitch, boy, you on Kid. Well, them folks living. I want that. They gonna rob, steal, kill for any of that. But you gotta be mindful. When you say to yourself, bro, I got you gotta be mindful of who you're hanging around with.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be mindful of what type of intel and information that you're putting out into the universe. You gotta be mindful of everything. And knowing that, bro, it is okay to be boring. It's okay. Like, dog, I be so frustrated because I'm so bored. Like, golly, man, I watch this show again, man. I need some on Netflix. Man, let me go on HBO. Man, let me go on Pico. Man, Hulu ain't talking about it. Man, let me play Call of Duty. Ooh, that new NCAA about to come out. Dang, I can't wait. I can't play the old one. Ooh, I can't wait till November till the Grand Theft Auto come out. Ooh, they got another doggone call. Man, I be doing some of the most boringest stuff. But guess what?
Stay out them headlines.
I'm out the way.
Yeah.
I'm in the crevices like a roach. You can't kill me.
Come back.
Can't get to me. Because I'm going to find a dark alley. You feel me?
Go crazy.
But that's the point, man. I would admonish any individual, bro. Stay boring. Protect the bag. Yeah. You are the bag.
Yes. And
be mindful of what you're doing at all times. Like they say in the ring, protect yourself at all times. Is that it, Peggy?
That's it, boo.
I said, is that it, Peggy?
That's it, boo.
We're going to add a finger ding.
Hey.
While you at it, going to get your pinky too.
Hey.
Can't forget about the thumb. All together?
One love.
You dig?
And that's a wrap.